Running a high school football program can be expensive. Just ask any of our local high school football coaches. Recently, the Macon County High School Tigers held one of their biggest fundraisers of the year, all to help with expenses for the upcoming season.
It's just a great opportunity for us, for the players to interact with the community come out and enjoy a meal, fellowship with our coaching staff and our players. You know, a lot of times we have new people coming into the program. It's a good opportunity to meet some new parents and for the parents to meet the coaches and get to talk with us. You know, a little different setting than in just the group meeting that we have with all the parents and the players. And, you know, it's good, everybody that we see walk through the door to have breakfast with us when we do this thing, you know, it's another supporter for us. So, you know, a little confidence for our kids to see some of the people that support us and to get to know the people that come out on Friday nights and cheering for them from the stands.
It really helps. It makes the community, I mean, I'm happy that all of them can support us and come out and support the team and stuff.
It means a lot, seeing everybody, talking to everybody. It's really a good thing, the players and the people interacting, and it's a really good thing for the community.
I love it. It's something different that we kind of get to meet the people that support us, and I really enjoy it. To meet all our supporters, and it's really nice to see this.
What does it say about this community to have this much interest to come to an event like this?
We got a lot of support, probably. I mean, that'd be the biggest thing, is a lot of support.
And it's not only a ham breakfast, but you also have memorabilia here for sale as well.
We do. The Tiger Club, you know, grown tremendously from when we first started that club up, and they have merchandise from, you know, stadium chairback seats to they have the neon pink shirts that were hot seller last year, and of course we have hats and T-shirts and basically any kind of T-shirt, you know, you could want with Macon County football on it. So yeah, got a lot of things going, and I saw some people pick up a few things, so we'll be well represented Macon County throughout the coming months.
Talk also about this upcoming season, and you guys made the playoffs last year. Are you hopeful that possibly that you could again this year, even though you're going to be going to probably a pretty tougher district this season?
Right. Well, coming into it, you know, we basically for the first 3 years, our goals were the first year we wanted to be competitive in every aspect. We wanted to compete, you know, make a game of every contest we were in. Second year, we wanted to make the playoffs, whatever it took, wild card, whatever the case was, we wanted to make the playoffs. Our third year goal was to finish in the top half of the region and qualify for the playoffs. The region and the schedule has changed. The goal has not. You know, a little more, you know, the challenge has changed, but we're still going to aspire to get there. And definitely a tougher region we're going to be in. Our region consists of Macon County, Maplewood, Pearl-Cohn, White House, Springfield, and Portland. So people that not necessarily familiar with, we've done some scrimmage work with White House the past couple of seasons and some JV work with them. So we know what they have, always a very disciplined football team, well coached. You know, Maplewood, Pearl-Cohn, we played Pearl-Cohn in the old region a few years back, you know, very athletic. We were fortunate to get a win over them at Pearl-Cohn one of those years. So, you know, the challenge is there, but, you know, it doesn't change how we're going to do things or what we're going to expect out of ourselves. So I tell everybody we're going to be the best version of ourselves. We're going to get after them. You know, we're going to compete, and, you know, like you know, Herm Edwards said once, you play to win the game. So the goal still hadn't changed. We still want to finish the top half of that region and get in the playoffs.
Is it exciting knowing that you're going to be playing new teams this season as well, and maybe that presents new challenges?
It is. You know, Pearl-Cohn, they're going to have some guys that some D1 talent, you know, so it's an opportunity for some of our guys we go out, you know, we put together a great team effort. Some of our guys get some exposure, you know, to a scout maybe that would be there. Different environments that we're going to play in, exposed to some of the metro schools and playing down there. Exposed to, you know, going back to playing Portland and White House like we did years ago. Springfield, when I was in high school, Springfield was in our region over there, and we were competitive with them. And, of course, you know, non-district this year, the hot conversation is Meade County, Kentucky. We're going up to the Louisville area to play outer region, and you know, we had a really hard time getting the schedule worked out this year because the TSSAA put 9 teams in some regions of people that we have traditionally played, and weeks just necessarily wouldn't work out for us to be able to schedule those things. So we've ended up picking up Meade County, Kentucky, who is I believe they're a 6A Kentucky school, and have had a lot of success up there. So a really good football team, be a great challenge for our program.
A lot of folks probably wonder, they look at the schedule and they don't see Trousdale on there this year. Do you have any comment on that situation?
Yeah, they fell into that 9-team region, Ribble and Springs and that group in that 9-team region. Of course, we're in a 6-team region, so they had to play all the way down and then back up with region games, so just couldn't work the weeks out. Coach Creasy and myself, we tried to exchange weeks we had available and get that set up, couldn't do that, and that was kind of the comment I made the other day. We'd much rather drive 15 minutes and play Trousdale County as 3 hours and be playing Meade County, Kentucky. So, you know, I've been accused of trying to avoid it and that kind of thing, and I can assure you that's not the case at all. We would, you know, we just picked up a huge win over them. It was a huge boost for our program, and it's a good gate for both programs. It's a good local rivalry, and it's a good gate for both programs when we host. So, you know, we hope that when this 2-year cycle is up that we can get back on that track.
Overall, you pretty excited about the start of a new season here in a few months?
Absolutely. Liftathon coming up in April. Spring ball is right around the corner in May. And we've got a lot of young kids that played a lot of football last year. So we're going to have that experience coming back this season. Excited about the development of a lot of our players. We've seen a lot of guys put on some really good weight and pick up a little bit of speed this off season. So I'm anxious to get them back in pads in the spring and kind of see what everything looks like when we get everybody kind of in position and start putting our system together again.
One thing is for sure, when the Tigers kick off the season in August, they will have plenty of fans in the stands, just like there were plenty of supporters who showed up for the Tigers' annual ham breakfast. This community truly supports its football program in more ways than one. Reporting in Lafayette, Barry Hyatt, NCTV.